Hello everyone, welcome to Stars of Knowledge YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm going to give you some of the cue cards which have a high probability for coming in the rest of the November 2025 and December 2025 IELTS speaking exam. Either it's in GT or academic. So let's start these cue cards. The first one is describe a new store or a new shop that has recently opened in your town or in your city. You can talk about any store, any shop, either big or small in this cue card. Next one is describe a piece of technology that you find difficult to use. It could be any technology. Next is describe something you did in your study or work that has made you feel confident. So if you are academic students, you're going to talk about your study. If you are a GT students who have a work experience, it's better that you talk about your work. Next one is describe an occasion you wore your favorite clothes. It could be any clothes and it could be any occasion like birthdays, weddings, or traditional festivals. Next, fifth cue card is describe a bad service you received in a restaurant or in a shop. Sixth is describe something in your country that you are interested in. Anything, if you belong to India, you can talk about anything in your country that you really like or you are very eager to know about. Next one is describe an enjoyable journey by public transport. It could be by you have used a long journey in a train or by public buses. Next one is describe a person who you are happy to know. Next cue card is describe a risk you took that you thought would lead to a terrible result but ended up with a positive result. Describe a time when you received money as a gift. In generally in India, people receive money on their birthdays, they receive money on mostly on all the occasions rather than just having a gift. So you have plenty of reasons and times and events you can talk about here. Next one is describe an indoor or outdoor place where it is easy for you to study. Some students like to study in a quiet place indoors, in their rooms, in their study rooms, and some people like to study in the gardens, speaking loud, talking to themselves. So you can talk about both, any of that. Next one is describe a historical building you have been to. So you talk about a building where you have been and it's an historical old building. The 13th cue card is describe a difficult task that you completed at work or at study that you felt proud of. Next is describe something you taught to your friend or to your relative. Describe something you did that made you feel proud of yourself. Next one is describe an activity you enjoyed in your free time when you were young. An interesting old person you met recently. This is the 17th cue card. The next one is describe a new law you would like to introduce in your country. So it could be a law which recently introduced in your country, or you can come up with the something unique, a new law which you want in your country. 19th cue card is describe a film you watched or describe a film that impressed you a lot. So just talk about a movie that you really liked and mention the reason why you liked it. Next is describe a toy you got in your childhood. So we all have many toys, had many toys in our childhood. So you can talk about any toy, either it could be a tricycles or a teddy bear or any video games or PlayStations, anything. Next one is describe a person who encouraged you to achieve your goal, who really pushed you to achieve your goals. If you have any, if you still need to pursue for those goals, and who is really behind you, supporting you. It could be your family, your friends, your teachers, or somebody in your neighborhood, anyone. Describe an occasion when you waited a long time for a nice thing. So something good happened, but you waited a long time for that thing. So talk about that event, that occasion. Next cue card is describe a useful object in your home that you can't live without. So just talk about any object which you think if it's not in your house and it's very difficult for you to survive without it. Next one is describe a time when you picked up an item that someone else lost. It's like somebody lost their wallet or their cell phones on the road, or they have left their backpack in the schools or in the college, they left something in the library which you picked up. Next one is describe a park or a garden in your city. So mostly every city have a general government public park, so you can talk about that. But mostly all the parks are kind of same, so it's very easy for you to speak on that. So guys, these are the cue cards which have a high probability to come in the upcoming exams till 31st December 2025. Please subscribe this channel if you're new to this, like this video, and hit the bell icon so that when we publish any ideas or sample answers for these cue cards in the upcoming videos, you get to know that, or you can prepare yourself. So all the very best for your exams. Thank you. Do subscribe. Thanks a lot.